Hello, folks. It's Tuesday, and I'm Terrietime. And I was going to do a food review of a baked potato, only as Texas has a huge baked potatoes, with a barbecue and a butter. But the place doesn't open till 11, so that would make it noon before I could even call. So I'm going to do that later and then upload it next Tuesday. I'll have my food review, but this is this Tuesday, and I'm going to be addressing pizza, because he's been running his mouth a little bit too much, a little bit too slanderous. And I've been letting him get by with it because it's kind of cute, but it's not cute anymore. And I know what I say about him is true about abusing the dogs, because I saw it with my own eyes, Pizza. I saw a banjo, and I've seen you make Leon punch him, and there's no telling what you do when the camera's off, because you do anything while it's on, and that dog is scared to death of you. I've had animals and dogs for 72 years, my whole life. That dog will be totally away from you, not bothering you. Come here, Poochie, Poochie, Poochie. Then when it comes up to you, you knock him off. He always wants to mess around when I'm live. You're calling him. Or else he wants to go to the bathroom so bad he's practically begging you to go to the bathroom. That dog is scared to death of you. It lives in fear every day of you. I can see it in the dog's eyes. So don't sit there and tell me I'm making stuff up about you abusing dogs. And there's videos of you abusing that banjo. And there's videos of you abusing Leon. In fact, every time you go live and Leon's on there, the dog is being abused because he doesn't know what kind of move to make. Because you treat him just like you do the people that was giving you all the money. Just like you do all your subs. You treat them terrible. They never know from one day to the next. Is Pizza going to be in a good mood today? Or will this be a bad day? They have no idea, just like that poor dog doesn't. But the only difference is they can leave. The dog can't. So Pizza, when I say stuff about you're abusing your dog, it's not hearsay. It's not stuff I'm making up. It's stuff that I've seen with my own eyes and heard with my own ears, and it goes on practically every time you're on. You're not moving anywhere, so get off that last show. This is my last show. You're not ever going to have a last show. You can't do it. You're addicted to YouTube. And that's what I've got to say. And now I'm going to answer your little freak show that you had, that I got sent the messages to. Because, frankly, I do not listen to you. I mean, I listen to you, but I don't get clips on you. Because you're actually not that important. And I'm going to show you inside my she shed and show you it's not where I cook meth, Pizza. In fact, you've never seen me do meth. All I've ever done is said it. You have no idea if I do it. Nobody on YouTube does. Nobody.
What do you want? Do Westies? Terrietime? Terrietime with the meth lab in her backyard? What do you want? Do Westies?
So I would take it, since I can't see the chat, that Westie's come in here running. Westie's, I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't watch MobTube. The only people I watch on MobTube is Pizza and Joey Dimes. And that's it. I don't know what the rest of you are up to, but I know every time I see you in a chat, you've got my name in your mouth for some unknown reason. They gas him up, people. He wouldn't even talk about me at all if people didn't come in there and gas him up.
Shit. But, that's none of my business. It really isn't. You know what I mean? But she can keep talking shit all she wants. She can tell people I beat my dog, right? So, she's got a meth lab in her backyard, where they cook that shit. She drinks that shit. But, that's none of my business. It really isn't. You know what I mean? But she can keep talking shit.
If it's none of your business, Pizza, why are you making it your business? I'm drinking some right now. Why don't you call the cops? I've told them stupid bottom feeders for 4 years. Call the cops, stupid. Do it. You don't have a clue what I've got in my backyard. I've got a beautiful yard called Pekinese Paradise. I've got a she shed that is actually a garage on the inside. If I was a meth cook, I would be I wish I was. I wish I was. And then I wouldn't have to deal with no dealers. I could cook my own. You are so pathetic. I've seen you abuse your dog. I see an abused dog every time I see Leon. Scared, confused, has no idea what's going to happen, gets up on your shoulders, begging you to go outside, because you probably beat him half to death if he has an accident. That dog is living in fear. Fear. That's not love. That's fear. You call it up there, Poochie, Poochie, come here, come here. Then you knock him down, say, don't step on me there. You always got to mess around when I'm living. You call him. If you'd keep your mouth shut, he wouldn't come near you. Except to go to the bathroom. I've seen that. I'm not making it up. I've seen it. And I seen it yesterday. And I seen you on there whining, this going to be my last show, everybody. And you're on there this morning. You were still yapping. When I went to the beauty shop, you were still yapping that mouthy, my last show, my last show. Frankly, I hope it isn't, because I'd rather watch you almost than anybody. But like I said, I'm out of the Mob 2 business. I'm actually out of it. I just watch you and Joey Dimes, and that's it. I don't watch nobody else, because I don't care about none of them. I haven't watched the Bottom Feeders in months. I'm over in the Durkeyverse, in my Trump Patriot, don't tread on me, my Patriots, Trump, that's where I'm hanging out. And I will never let anybody know what rooms, because I do not want these pitiful people to show up anywhere that I'm at. Anywhere. It would be embarrassing. I'm going to go outside and show you. Well, I don't have to show you nothing. I might show you in the one I do later today, because I'll be outside anyway.
Oh, he didn't need me no more. All of a sudden he's with Terrietime, Joey Dimes. The scumbags. The scumbag squad. The retarded scumbag squad. Yeah. Danny Green. What's going on? Oh, he didn't need me no more. All of a sudden he's with Terrietime, Joey Dimes.
Now, I don't know who he's talking. He ain't with me, because as far as I know, Rolex and Joey Dimes and me are alone. I don't talk to anybody else. And I don't know what they do, because it's none of my business. We don't go around getting in each other's business. That's why we get along so good. They go where they want to, and I go where they want to. We leave each other alone. We don't get in each other's business, Pizza. So I don't know who you're putting with us, but they're not with me. They might be with Rolex and Joey Dimes. I don't care. I don't care what they do. As long as nothing comes back to me, like when I was fooling with Minnie and I was getting shit back, I'm cool with them. And that's who I want to rock with. And Thursday, people, at 11 a.m., Rolex, Joey Dimes, and I will be on Rolex's show. I don't know for sure what we're going to be talking about, but I will be there. You need to be there to watch it. And I choose my own friends. And Pizza, I don't know who you're trying to hook up with us, but it better not be Argo or Johnny Mac, because I can guarantee you right now, I'm not dealing with either one of them. If Joey Dimes and Rolex want to deal with them, they can. I'm not. So there's your answer to that, Pizza Man. Mr. Know-it-all that knows nothing.
Terry has an Adam's apple because Terry used to play Dr. Smith in Lost in Space. Hold on. Terry has an Adam's apple because Terry used to play Dr. Smith in Lost in Space. Hold on.
I don't have an Adam's apple. And Pizza, if you're really interested, go pay some money. Get on my old porn room and look at me, fully naked. I have a daughter. That's one of your lamest lies. The snap lie might have a basis in truth, except I'm no cook, and I'm not even a dope slicker. slinger. I don't have people slinging dope or doing this. I am an average junkie, but a functional junkie because I had a job for 45 years. I've got my finances straight. I can talk. I can do everything. So you're wrong, pizza man. You're dead wrong. And I know where you got the man story from MRE. And guess where he is, people? You want to know what he's up to? He's over in the Durkee verses, rusting again, talking about gay shit like he always does because that's what he knows about. I feel so sorry for you, Rustin, that you got kicked to the curb and you're back in the Durkee verse where you started. Or I don't know if that's where you started, but that's where I met you. And I have the initials of Grumpy Italian. Are you ready for them? Are you ready? L.R. or Grumpy Italian's initials. And you didn't have to get them from Deadly. You got them from me. And I'm not going to tell you anything else because I've done enough for MobTube. I've done enough. I'm quite happy to sit back and watch Pizza and respond to him and watch Joey Dimes. I'm quite happy to do that. I don't miss the bottom feeders at all, not one bit. Don't miss them. Don't care what they're talking about. Have no idea because I'm on the Trump train. I've got things in life to do. I've got puppies. And Pizza. I do sell my puppies. You're such an idiot. You are really an idiot. And you get on there and say you're going to leave. Do it. Do it, why don't you? Make it your last show, but you already can't because you went live this morning. So do one thing, tell one bit of truth. The only thing you're good for is recording phone calls, and you've heard shit I hear from people that I don't even care about. I know you've heard from several people, and you take one bit of truth, and if somebody can listen to you doing your push-ups and your singing and your drawings, that's kind of funny. I like it. But the dog stuff is absolutely true. None of that's made up. None of it. And you're knowing all about my business. You don't know nothing about my business. Nothing, Pizza. And you never will. You never will. Because I haven't done anything. I don't know all the gangsters. No, I really don't. I don't know the gangsters. Any of them. My uncle was Italian. He might have been one. Who knows? Jack Petrelli? Any of you old-time mob guys ever heard that name? Because he's been dead for 20 years. He was my mother's brother. He owned a bar in Endicott, New York. Who knows? I may have a little bit of mobbed-up DNA in me, but I don't care because I'm white. Proud and white. I don't go through my genetic history to prove if I got some Italian. In fact, I would try to keep it to myself. I would try to keep it to myself very much. And that was the last one of him. Now I want you to hear something. If you were a terrorist or a dope dealer like me, or dope cooker like me, would this make you give up everybody hearing this?
John Martin, Dr. Nick Kerr. Oh, baby Palermo's back. You see that shit? Zoltan, I know you're out there. What's happening?
I can't hardly stand this, people.
I cooked up a pork chops.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I don't know about you. I don't think it has anything to do with being Italian or what race you are, really. But I was brought up to chew with my mouth closed, not make no noise with utensils, not chomp and click and clack. And he's old enough to have been raised with some manners. I know the young ones aren't. The young ones get on cam and act like fools, chomping and eating and drinking and gulping. Look how ladylike I drink. Hear anything? And when I eat my baked potato later today, that's going to be quiet, too. Because that is the grossest thing I've ever seen or heard. When he's eating, I can't watch it. I can't. I have to turn it off. I have to. I have never been around people that eat like that, ever in my life. Now, some of these young ones don't have any manners and chomp and gulp and shoving food in their mouth while they're trying to do some true crime. I've seen it in everybody except the main people that I watch that have millions of subscribers and never wear an avatar. You don't see them eating or drinking, ever. And if they drink, they either mute it or they drink quietly, like a lady, like I do. And my beautician's on vacation this week, so my hair is just like it was. Be sure and watch Thursday at 11, Rolex and Race Cars. Joy Dimes and I will be there. And I may make them listen to that eating video. I'm just going to play that in case I just get absolutely sickening. Oh, and some big news. Nancy is going to be here next week, so I'll be doing a live with her. Kevin is getting out in 2 weeks. I just talked to him today. I don't know what's going to happen because I'm just not feeling it. I'm feeling like, I need to be alone. Because I roll alone, people. I don't do good matched up. I think being married 6 times and having 600 relationships pretty much proved to me that I need to be alone. I don't need anybody sharing my life. I don't need anybody to go places with me. I like being alone. Trump, 2024. I love Trump. I love my patriots. I love my Pekingese people. And MobTube, you're in my rearview mirror. I watch two creators. Pizza and Joey Dimes. If anything else gets to me, it'll be because of my informants, because I'm not wasting my time watching MobTube, and the bottom feeders are a distant memory, a distant bad memory. The ones that I was close to and they weren't even bottom feeders, I still talk to on a daily. Oh, and Minnie, I know you want this purse, but you're not going to get it. You're not getting this purse, Minnie. Never, never, never. And look, it's got a little billfold with it. It is so sweet and sexy. Look at that. Little billfold. You're not getting it, Minnie. Oh, no, you're not getting it. This is even too good for you. Anyway, everyone, I will be going and eating the baked potato later today, and I'll record it, and I will upload it next Tuesday. So I'll be on Rolex's Thursday morning with Joey Dimes and Rolex. Ciao. And we don't bother each other. So if any of you troublemakers try to say, well, so-and-so was in a chat saying this and that, I don't care. As long as they're not talking about me, I don't care where they go. We're free people. We're free. We don't have to do what anybody says. Any of us. Not Rolex, not Joy Dimes, and not me. We have an understanding that way. So, everybody have a great Tuesday. And Pizza, get your frack straights. And if you do another last show, I'm going to start keeping track of how many last shows you've really done. Because you ain't done a last show yet. And Jen called me right before I started this live, and I kind of screamed and yelled at her, and Sly was on the phone. I'm sorry, gals, but I told you why I was upset. Got a lot of things on my plate right now. Kevin being a major one. Nancy coming next week being another one. And I'm trying to keep track of my Trump and how the country's going. And I just got a big dose of it today by spending gas money for no reason, which I won't talk about because I don't want to get upset again. But anyway, Pizza, the stuff I say is true, and the stuff you say is either gossip, or shit you're making up in your own mind. There's a big difference. Big difference, Pizza. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm white and proud. I'm not gonna do my Ancestry.com because I don't care. I know who my mom and dad were. I don't care about that. I do not care. I'm not gonna be up here like a mongrel figuring out all the different genetics I have because it doesn't matter. I know what I know, and I say the truth, and that's all I need to know. And you know what being great is? Never having to say you're sorry. So, ciao. Trump, mega, 2024.